A lot of people talking about creator's block, writer's block, they just can't get into the flow of creating. And I feel like you really just have to live. And it's not existing. We're not talking about existing like waking up every day, going to work, coming home, doing your daily, festivities. We're talking about doing things that are always outside of your norm, meeting new people, bumping into old friends, like seeing things on social media that be like, dang, this affected me. Like my best work is always from an experience. There's some people who just, create BS songs, party songs, and that works for them. But it's like if you're an actual true artist to your core and you really create from the heart, you really just have to live. You have to experience new things. That's life is literally your muse. If you are a creator and you're in writer's block or creator's funk, life will be your best muse. Live life, meet new people, like do things out of your norm. Like, you know what, usually I would eat this, but today I'm gonna try this new restaurant. You don't know what doors you're opening up to by going to a restaurant you've never been before. You don't know when you go to an event or you go to a space or anywhere, talking to the person to your left, you don't know who they are. But it's like if you're just doing the things that you always do, you're always going to be in a creator's funk because you're just doing the same things. You have to do things outside of your norm. You have to do things that are like, dang, I never did this before, I'm scared. If you're scared, still do it. Those are the best experience I've ever had. When I'm scared, I'm nervous, my hands sweating, and I'm still doing it. And I'm like, dang, bro, I'm so happy I did this. Like, my favorite thing to do, I'm a freestyler. I call myself the freestyle queen. When I'm in spaces, I be like, oh my gosh, man, like, oh. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Like, it's like, I know I'm raw. It's just that those nerves, but you just have to do what you love and be outside the box. Don't be afraid to go live life. Like me, I haven't really traveled that much in my life, but it's like I am with a partner. She loves to travel, so now I'm getting these new experiences of going out of town on a freaking basis, and I'm getting different experiences, and I'm getting different things to write about and talk about. I'm not saying, oh my gosh, now I have something to write about, but it's like I'm experiencing these new things. Now there's a different brain chemistry that I have. So when I'm hearing beats, there's a different flow of thoughts, different vernacular, different ways I'm saying things based on the people that I've talked to, different slang. So really just I feel like there's no such thing as creator's block, but I feel like also with creator's block, I feel like if you are not aligned with your purpose, you are going to be blocked. I feel like when I'm in positions where I've done things that I don't want to do, or I'm in positions that are draining and the frequency and the environment is low, my ability to create is stunted. Not because something's wrong with me, but I'm not in the environments that I'm supposed to be in. You have to be in the environments that you're supposed to be in. You cannot be places that you're not supposed to be. So of course you're gonna have writer's funk. Of course you're gonna have writer's block. You have to be where you're supposed to be. You gotta say, my favorite motto that I always go with life, I say yes to my yeses and no's to my no's. If I don't want to do it, I'm not saying yes to it. Because if I say yes to something I don't want to do, I end up in situations I should never have been in because the answer should have been no. When I say yeses to the things I want to say yes to, it always works out because I actually wanted to do this, or I actually learned from it, or I actually learned like, okay, I did this, but I actually didn't want to do. I realized this is not actually what I wanted to do. But when you say no, yes to things that you know you absolutely don't want to do, you're going to end up in situations you should have never been in. People you should have never met. Even though everything happens for a reason, it's based on your decision making. When you say yes, this will end up happening. You say no, this will end up happening. It's either a so creator's block is when get out and live and do the things you're aligned to do. Do the things that you love. I know we are in a space where, as creators, it's like we want to just be able to work on our craft, but right now we have to work on stability and making sure our finances are all right. I get it, because that stuff can, hinder things a little bit. But that's why we have to, on when we're off and when we have time, making that time for our dream, because those times where you continuously make time for your dream, those are the times that it counts. Because if you're coming home and you never working on your dream and all you doing is working, why would you think you wouldn't have creator's block? Why would you think that you're in a funk that you're not supposed to be in? Like, you have to live and you have to create. So yeah.